Hello everyone, this is Sanchez, and today I will tell you, or rather teach you, how to meet girls. Of course, not only on the easy mode that I will be playing, as it will be easier for me right now, but also on medium. Although easy is definitely much simpler. It probably takes about half an hour to create an easy character. Ladies man, all your dialogues interact with the female gender, effectively removing percentages that will level up faster. Bonus, here it is, getting less tired. This can be achieved through books and even ordinary conversations. And here too, you see, there are no particular eloquent reasons for that. Also, don't make your weapon too big or too small. They simply won't pay attention to a small one, and they'll just run towards a big one because of the screams. But first, I want to say a huge thank you for such kind words. You should also join my TG. Some people come in asking for help, and they help each other, and I help too. Some even liked the videos, and I received likes and nice comments. In this video, I will tell you a couple of important, so to speak, questions. How to improve relationships with girls. Level up your relationships with them very quickly. I mean NPCs because I've already talked about everyone except Watanabe. So, in general, how can I improve my relationships with girls without Ayana noticing it? But first, what is needed to improve relationships with them? Let's go in and learn to read eloquence. It is necessary to improve relationships with randomized NPCs. There is a higher chance of interacting with you, and fewer dialogues arise. Additionally, eloquence and the probability of internal factors are important. Ideally, an attractiveness mod is recommended. It gives more relationship points when communicating with NPCs. According to their interactions with you, they are much more willing. Well, here we have 2.26 for the attractiveness mod. It can be increased using perfumes that you can buy at the PC. So now, I'll show you. Here are the perfumes. They increase your character's attractiveness by 50%. They cost just a penny. Can be used only once. No, in fact, it can probably go on indefinitely. Let's even take a look. 50% is not really 50%, but it's likely from the usual because there are still some perks. Well, it depends on eloquence, yes. How to improve eloquence? You can do this by interacting with LPC characters or by leveling it up in the city library. Of course, you also need to increase your reputation by communicating with everyone. This way, your reputation grows and, well, you will have more frequent contact with them. In general, let's now move on to the girls with you. Liveliness, cowardice, vulgarity is bad. Romanticism is not too bad either. In my opinion, it's better for her when vulgarity is at its maximum. We can disregard the rest, so to speak, yes. Character traits here are unimportant. They are all just for the bonuses given in the occult club. Influence and sociability determine how much more willingly she will talk to you about all topics. Romanticism, engaging in romantic actions, kissing, hugging, all of that. Criminality, it's about communicating with them on criminal topics, more of that. Because if you keep talking about the same thing with her, everything will go badly. How will she get tired? She won't even experience fatigue to the end. She'll just leave. Just watch. Just look at her fatigue. See how tired she is right now. Here. She was already tired and just left. But she doesn't mind telling a joke and complimenting her appearance, endlessly until she gets tired of it. We can keep praising. Of course, this can backfire, but it all depends on friendliness and relationships. However, if you don't have the perks themselves, here are some very important perks. Harem killers. Your character cannot be in the RNPC zone. Also, take the AI developer perk, which shows the success rates of your actions. Born actor, this one. Oh, this is where it all begins. Sexual maniac, attractiveness modifier, beginner comic, 20% more successful. In fact, with this perk, you will be able to complement appearance from the very beginning, and they won't run away from you. This can also lead to a 40% higher chance of accepting calls. And here is a great orator too. Bonuses are given. Just level up the eloquence as it is very low here. Let me create a character whose eloquence will be at maximum. So we max out our eloquence, literally pressing the maximum, having overcome the possible limit. Maybe. Let's find what I consider to be ideal right now. The modifier, I must say. I don't know what kind of modifier it is, or how to interact with it. This is better. There are more scenes. A bed scene opens up. It's more sociable. And romantically it's slightly lacking, but in principle it's already not bad. Well, let's try to complement the appearance right away. You can definitely look at the face, and immediately that's plus 10. So we look at the fatigue and complement her appearance, which already suggests that I'm sitting at 80. Oh well, we can already date her. It's that simple when it has been elevated to this level. Give to lower. Fatigue. Perhaps the modifier specifically affects the reduction of fatigue. Honestly, I don't know. If she's silly, you'll have to suggest meeting up yourself. She's like that. I love everyone. She will meet, then it will start as if she has overlooked the bar and reread it. In general, how can we speed up improving relationships with RNPs? Call RNPs. Oh, first, let's gather some money because money is needed for this. You can invite her on a date. Of course, she agrees. The park. You can read, of course, interesting dialogues. So, if you go left, you will enter the Spider Cafe. If you go right, you will buy ice cream. Well, wherever you go, she will either get drunk or want to buy a soda. It's like she wants to see what she can buy with a can of soda, and she will either refuse or agree. It all depends on her love for soda. I'll take this at the Spider Cafe. Talk about something there. Well, you decide, but of course we will pay for everything. She is falling. Then invite her to home. There were about 700 almost. Oh, right. If she refused, it's okay, that happens. There were about 700, now it's already 900, and it has even increased several times. There were 1600. How to enhance her influences, sociability, romanticism, and criminality. Just talk about this or that topic. Sociability and everyday topics, romanticism and romance, criminality and crime, courage I do not know. Love for the dear one, of course, for mobiles. Love for soda, give her soda. Most likely, the attitude towards weapons. You probably give her weapons too, I don't know. Night walks, I don't know either. Responsibility, what the hell is that needed for? Bribery, bribe her. Here, only aggressive people are present. You can make her do homework, which is also a great case. You need to be assertive. Now you don't have to do homework. Most likely, courage also affects the fact that, well, for example, how she suggested we date. It seems that if it weren't for courage, she would probably run away from you after you agree. Or you could suggest it yourself, ideally. Well, basically that's the end of this video. There's still home left. Well, at home, it's simple. Talk about etymology, and a very large percentage is added to the level of attachment. Drink alcohol with her, but only until someone offers to spike it, because you will fall asleep. Serve her tea and play cards.